In this video, I faced off against an insanely tough and new support for the Infernoble Knight archetype. Phoenix Gearfried is a really cool boss monster and I did not expect it to be this difficult to face. Check it out in this video as I try to face off against a new Infernoble Knight support with my Utopia adventure. We also get to showcase Utopia Rising, of course, is now released in the Maze of Memories booster pack. This is why I think is the most competitive build for Utopia. We need to, of course, special summon the Sensage, because it has to be the first card existing on the field. The opponent has a really scary hand for going second. I think this was post-siding as well, so maybe that's why the Book of Eclipse is here and the talents. But nevertheless, let's get into the rest of the combo. Of course, we can normal summon the Onomatopoeia. We're allowed to special the coat from the hand because we discarded the glove. And there's the adventure synergy with the two archetypes combined. Let's continue the replay. We're about to summon the Griffin, I believe, and establish that anti-nip protection. The opponent doesn't have any Nibiru, but always assume they do. It's the rogue killer, and this is a rogue deck. We have the Onomatopoeia on the field, you can special on the glove. This is going to be a really exciting combo. This is full combo, but the opponent breaks it, and that's why I want to show this. I want to display the Infernoble Knight potential, as well as, of course, Utopia Rising and the Utopia Adventure deck. You're seeing me do typical standard Utopia plays here. We don't have sea change tactics, so we can't do the multiple draws, but that's completely fine because we're able to set up a crazy negate board. Prime for Alembertian, which was in the deck profile, which you haven't seen yet. Definitely go check this video out here, or check out the playlist, which will be featured at the end of the video. You can add a generic spell trap, which is insane, or a generic level 4 1-star from the deck to hand. If you have 3 monsters material, Alembertian is able to search the Astrotopia special summon because it exceeds on the field. We search the numbers protection, so we don't get draws, but we can still continue with the craziest combo. We get a Utopia Ray here, we discard that, we attach the Pegasus Saber, and that is our end board. Because we didn't find the level 4 extender, we could have summoned the Gagaga Magician, which would bring back the Alembertian, which would make the Draco Future, and that's typically what you see at the end of the board. Of course, Infernoble Knight deck, truthfully, I don't know a lot about the deck. He does go first priority with the Book of Eclipse, which is obviously really scary. I have to do the Griffin. We do bring out the Harbinger though, and then we choose to negate. Do we negate this card? We do negate this card. We only activate one effect of the Durandal per turn. This card is really important for the Infernoble Knight deck, so we make sure to negate that. He does have a talent which we didn't know about, which now we're forced to reveal our numbers protection, which we did search anyway. And then here we go, the opponent is able to try and combo, if I want to say, but of course the Pegasus Saber able to negate things at the resolution of the monster effect. We don't bring out Isolde can try and do something, but we get to half attack and do a permanent negation thanks to the Leo Utopia Race. And I didn't know this, which is very cool. It's actually cost to send the equip spells, very similar to Cherubini, how we can send a level 3 as cost, which normally is the Water Temple. And Gearfried is an insane boss 1-star. It can steal a 1-star as an equip card, which doesn't target, I believe. I do try and reduce the attack of the monster to 0, so it can't, destroy anything, but then he negates it with the Gearfried, and then Harbinger will boost its attack. Of course, I didn't know that it can steal something as an equip card, so that's how we destroyed my board, and that was a misplay from me. I should have realized that. We do get follow-up on our turn. Nonetheless, we're able to bounce the Griffin, the Gearfried to hand, tap an Omni Negate, and attack for, some decent damage. We aren't be able to OTK him. If we saw any of the Gagaga monsters like the Ko or the Onomatopoeia, I think this would have been over much more quickly, but we didn't. He draws an insane field spell, but he's able to summon the Gearfried once more, bring out the equip card, and then just, I think, steal a token, which I don't know if that's an EDO issue. I don't know if that's real, but apparently you can steal tokens as equip cards. That is crazy to me.
Wait, what did you say?
Here is where we should have searched the temple because we discarded it. Could have got a Brave token, but we don't care because now we have access to the really cool line here. And of course, remember, our graveyard is filled up with the Onomat style cards, so we need to bait that Gearfried so we can summon a crazy boss monster and take it out. We try to bait the opponent here, although really we're just flexing with our rank 4 spam capability. Even the glove comes out as well.
This is too much power for one person.
Gagaga Magician obviously threatening the Draco Future. I don't know if you realize that, but he did stop it and negated it. And then we have some of the Utopia Rising guys. Check it out. The new card from Maze of Memories on special summoning out a number monster from the graveyard and then detach all materials and give it to that card. It's a real good comeback card. We do get a draw card. It is a Utopia monster after all. Okay, so we summon the Dragonar. So that's really cool as well, because when you summon this card, you get 2 materials. And if you give it to Dragonar, Dragonar can now summon any monster from your extra deck. And there we go. That's the insane synergy. And see what we do here. We summon a classic Utopia. We do understand that the spell, which we've just seen here, because a monster was summoned by Dragonar, the Sabranka spell attaches to it and then go to Utopia Lightning. So we have the 2 materials for Lightning. Lightning can out the Gearfried. Gearfried can't steal our cards. There we go. Classic Utopia Lightning gameplay right here. Okay, you might see that Zeus and you might be a little bit concerned, but don't worry guys, Zeus will save the day. So he gets to pay 1200 to search for a card, which starts his whole engine. I didn't even know this card can target your cards and then search, so that's something cool to know. If the new Infernoble Knight support, really good stuff. He's got 1 card stars for everything. In fact, he has so many cards in his graveyard as well, means he can, combo off like crazy, have that advantage. He summons the new level 5, which is really strong. He can cheat out the Charles monster, I believe, and then maybe he goes for game here. Let's see. It doesn't look like he's winning in terms of monsters on the field, but his life points are really low here. He does go to an Isolde at the end actually. He searches a monster, he can send a equip spot to graveyard, and I believe he has summoned a level 1 from the deck. Some of the Phoenix Fade, equip it. Gearfried, obviously get that monster negation set up for himself. Some of the new one, Turpin, which is really strong. Going to a really cool Golki Power Lord Ogre. He's just doing crazy equip plays here. And here we go. This is the most insane hype interaction I've seen in Yu-Gi-Oh! In quite a long time. He does the Gearfried effect to negate and destroy because Dragon's going to make Gearfried 0 attack. But because we're not in the damage step yet, guess what Zeus is about to do? Yes, Zeus will trigger and Numbers Protection will trigger to set the counter trap in the back row. Equip a card from the main deck. We obviously equipped a Water Enchantress, and then we made sure to press that always chain button because now we're about to wipe the field. Don't know if I should have said the Numbers Protection, but it is what it is. I believe this wins us the game because of how crazy that board is. His card is 2800 though, which is obviously pretty interesting. He does manage to wipe the Zeus, so now it's a free neutral board. Let's see who takes it. I have the adventure line. I have the Gagaga monsters. That was a really exciting duel against the new Infernoble Knight support, but we were able to take it on because of the new Utopia card. That's been the video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. This is the deck profile that I used to beat that Infernoble Knight player. Of course, Utopia Rising is out now thanks to Maze of Memories, and I can see this card being really important, really key for not just Utopia decks but other rank 4 decks. And that being said, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.